Have you ever met someone who seems to exist in their own orbit, untethered by the expectations of the world around them? Someone who exudes a quiet confidence, yet remains an enigma, impossible to pin down, and even harder to get close to. That's the essence of a Sigma male, a lone wolf navigating life with an unshakable sense of self. But their independence, while admirable, often creates a barrier that few can breach. Why is it so difficult to connect with a Sigma? Let's dive deep into the heart of this mystery. 1. They guard their inner world fiercely. Imagine a fortress, its walls high and impenetrable, built to protect something precious within. For a Sigma male, this fortress is their inner world, their thoughts, emotions, and vulnerabilities. They believe that allowing others too much access risks compromising their sense of self. Unlike those who wear their hearts on their sleeves, Sigmas are deeply introspective. They'd rather process their emotions privately, using logic and clarity to navigate their inner turmoil. This calculated distance isn't about coldness or disinterest, it's about self-preservation. This fear of being misinterpreted stems from painful experiences where their intentions or ideas were misconstrued, leaving them feeling alienated. Being misunderstood isn't just an inconvenience for Sigmas, it's a source of emotional discomfort that can cause them to withdraw even further into their shell. 2. Trust is earned, not freely given. Sigmas are naturally cautious. To them, trust isn't a commodity to be handed out lightly, it's a treasure to be earned through consistent actions over time. Even when someone manages to earn their trust, a Sigma will often hold back parts of themselves as a safeguard. They understand the transient nature of relationships and prefer to protect their emotional core from unnecessary vulnerability. Even in close relationships, Sigmas are cautious about opening up. They know that expressing their thoughts or feelings might be met with confusion, judgment, or even rejection. This hesitance isn't about a lack of trust in others, it's a protective measure to avoid the frustration and disappointment of being wrongly interpreted. 3. They prioritize solitude over socializing. For most people, social interaction is a way to recharge, connect, or seek validation. For a Sigma, solitude serves that purpose. They find peace and clarity in their own company, using their alone time to reflect, strategize, and grow. This preference for solitude can make them seem elusive or aloof to others. But for the Sigma, solitude isn't loneliness, it's a sanctuary where they can be their truest selves without compromise. Navigating life with a careful balance of introspection and emotional self-protection, they cherish rare moments when someone truly understands them. Until they find such understanding, their fear of being misunderstood often keeps them guarded. 4. They mask vulnerabilities with precision. Every person has vulnerabilities, but Sigmas have mastered the art of keeping theirs hidden. This isn't about denying their existence, but about controlling who gets to see their most fragile sides. To a Sigma, exposing vulnerability is akin to handing someone the keys to their fortress. They reveal their struggles only to those who've proven themselves trustworthy. This emotional restraint might make them appear invulnerable, but it's simply their way of maintaining control in an unpredictable world. By holding back, Sigmas can unintentionally come across as distant, secretive, or even aloof, which further isolates them from the people who want to connect with them. However, for Sigmas, this is a trade-off they're often willing to make. 5. They reject societal norms. Sigmas don't conform to societal expectations, especially in relationships. While many adhere to unwritten rules of regular communication or public displays of affection, Sigmas operate differently. Their love language is often rooted in actions rather than words. They'd rather show you their commitment through consistent, meaningful gestures than through grand displays or constant affirmations. This unconventional approach can be confusing for those accustomed to traditional norms, but it's a testament to the Sigma's authenticity. Their refusal to conform often makes them stand out in ways they didn't intend, further fueling their enigmatic nature. You're here for a reason, aren't you? Deep down, you know you're not like everyone else. Every like, comment, or share fuels your mission and supports the Sigma male community. Take control. Subscribe if you haven't, turn on notifications, and keep sharpening your Sigma mindset. This is your journey, let's make it happen. 6. They overanalyze interactions. Sigmas don't take things at face value. They're hyper-analytical, dissecting every interaction to uncover hidden meanings or potential risks. This isn't paranoia, it's their way of staying vigilant and protecting themselves from manipulation or deceit. However, this tendency can create a barrier in relationships. Others might feel that their intentions are being unfairly scrutinized, leading to frustration or misunderstandings. For the Sigma, though, this analytical mindset is simply a tool for navigating a complex social world. Sigmas are masters of picking up on inconsistencies. They can detect when someone is trying too hard to impress or when their words don't align with their actions. 7. Privacy is their sanctuary. If there's one thing Sigmas value above all else, it's privacy. They fiercely guard the details of their personal lives, sharing only what they deem necessary. Even those closest to them often find themselves limited to knowing a curated version of the Sigma. This commitment to privacy isn't about deceit, it's about maintaining control over their narrative. By keeping their personal lives separate, Sigmas create a sanctuary free from external pressures and judgments. 8. They're masters of emotional self-reliance. While many people seek external validation to boost their confidence or navigate challenges, Sigmas turn inward. They rely on their inner strength and stoic principles to weather life's storms. This self-reliance is both a strength and a challenge. On one hand, it reinforces their resilience, on the other, it can make it difficult for others to offer support or connect on an emotional level. To the Sigma, however, this independence is non-negotiable. Sigmas deeply value loyalty, patience, authenticity, and integrity in those they allow into their inner circle, and they subtly test others to ensure they meet these standards. 9. They're highly selective about relationships. Quality over quantity, this mantra defines the Sigma's approach to relationships. They'd rather have a few deep, meaningful connections than a wide network of superficial acquaintances. This selectiveness often means they invest their energy only in relationships they see as mutually beneficial and growth-oriented. For others, this can come across as disinterest or exclusivity, but for the Sigma, it's simply about prioritizing what truly matters. Before granting someone full access to their trust, Sigmas often test people in subtle, calculated ways. These quiet evaluations ensure they invest only in relationships that meet their high standards. 10. They exude an air of mystery. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of a Sigma is their enigmatic nature. They're not intentionally mysterious, it's simply a byproduct of their reserved demeanor and introspective mindset. This air of mystery draws people in, but it also creates a sense of distance. Getting close to a Sigma requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to accept them on their terms. Their unique combination of quiet confidence, independence, and non-conformity often makes them appear unapproachable, but for those willing to look beyond the surface, Sigmas offer a connection rooted in authenticity and mutual respect. At their core, Sigmas embody independence, resilience, and self-reliance. They live by their own rules, guided by an unwavering sense of purpose and a deep understanding of themselves. While their guarded nature can make them difficult to get close to, it's also what makes them profoundly unique. For those who take the time to understand them, Sigmas offer a connection rooted in authenticity and mutual respect. We are Sigma males, and this is our way of life.